Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to be playing a game called Total War Rome 2. Now if you don't know what this game is, this is an RTS, also turn-based strategy game where you take control of a kingdom, or you can just do custom battles where you just control armies and fight big battles, and it's a really cool game. I really like it. I have played a lot of this already, so I do know what to do, but I haven't really done much of the campaign, so therefore I feel like it'll be a better experience to go in the campaign. I could do some custom matches later on, but you know what, let's just start it up. Let's just go campaign, grand campaign. Now, I have got a couple DLCs. I will admit, I do have some DLCs just because I wanted it to be more interesting, have more different kingdoms to pick from. But I feel like Total War Rome 2, we should really go with Rome. Let's just do it. Start campaign.
You are at war with the
Ooh,
Etruscan League.
here we are.
March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Rome. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what
Okay.
may, Rome will triumph.
Okay, so straight away we're in. Okay. So we've just got 2,500 treasury from that. Okay, so here we are. This is where Rome is. There's Roma, our main capital. Now, I do know what to do already, but I will try to explain it as shortly and as easily as I can. So basically, if you click on your cities, you've got different options of what to build in all your different cities. I'm going to expand on Roma because you can see the name of all these different places. Now, in each country, you can have different cities, and different cities have different populations and different buildings and stuff. And then we also have our little armies with actual units in that will fight for us because, you know, we can't really do everything just defending. We need some people to go and fight. So yeah, we've got a couple of units there. That's nice. We also have a navy here as well, and there's a trade route between the Etruscan League and Massilia. So trade routes and diplomacy is very important. It's like if I just click on this button, we get a view of the map, and as you can see, we don't really have many allies, which is the problem. So I think we want to focus on Syracuse. I think that's probably going to be a good decision. Syracuse, I mean, we aren't very happy with Carthage at the moment, but I think we want to focus on taking out Etruscan League, and then we can improve from there. We've also got Sparta and Athens over there, Carthage, we've got Massilia, and the main threat, Etruscan League. Now, if we click here, the balance of power is very much in our favour, so I'm assuming we're going to win that. So, first of all, let's expand Roma, because that's going to be important. There we go, expand city. Oh, look how much more we're getting. Look at the building going on. Oh, wow. Roma is massive. Okay, and now we can actually pick stuff to replace. We probably want some public order. Bottom left, you can see all the different benefits and what it changes. Now, since we've already got a Field of Mars, which is this, we don't need it, a second one. So let's get, this gives public order and money. This one gives just culture. Let's get this one. I think that's a good balanced one. And we've also got a settlement. Let's do that. Now, as you can see at the bottom right, this is how much money we have, this is how much money we're going to get, and that's how much food we have. And we do not have much food, so let's go ahead and get a fishing port to increase the food. Now, there's a lot of different options, and I don't really know which ones to pick, to be honest. Which one's the most expensive? Normally, this one's the most expensive. Normally means it might be the best, and you know what? Let's just go for it, see how it goes. So we're already building a lot, and we also need to improve by building a city. But another thing is we need to go and attack the Etruscan League. Let's just close that down, we don't need it anymore. Oh yeah, and there's also technology. It just unlocks more stuff, as you can see. And if I unlock this, I get all three of these. If I unlock this, I get all three of these. So it's quite complex, but it's quite simple, because if you want to get a certain thing, it will just tell you how. And we also need to expand over here as well. So we've got Brundisium, that's a capital, and then we've got Cosentia. Yeah, Brundisium. Let's expand this. Let's see how much... Yeah, it's just going along the coastline here. Okay, we'll also do the exact same thing and get the thing we had in the other area. And yeah, now we're improving a lot. We've got 2 cities. Now, I'll be honest, Rome is probably one of the most complex, but it's the easiest to do. We've also got Epirus over here. So that's nice, or Epirus, I don't really know how to pronounce it. But you know what, let's move our men into Etruscan League's territory. So first of all, we need to scope out the area, so we send our spy in.
On the road again.
There we go. Off she goes. She is a spy, so she's... Okay, so there we go. We can see the champions of Uni. So let's go and attack them. We outnumber them a lot, so it should go well. And let's just fight the battle on the battlefield. Let's go. So here you can actually see like the armies and the map that we're going into. As you can see, we have a lot more men than they do. But that's probably going to mean we're going to win. They do have a pretty good general. They have okay fighters and some weak. But like, to be honest, it doesn't matter how strong they are. We have so much more soldiers. Oh, here we are. Okay, so the weather conditions. Fog, reduced visibility. All ships and missile units fire with reduced accuracy and range, and enemy units are concealed by fog at long distances. So we can wait, hope that the fog moves, but I think that's good because then we can hide ourselves more. Because remember, we're the attackers. Okay. So here we are. Oh wow. We can see them all the way over here. So yeah, they've got some levy skirmishers and some Publius. Oh, that's the general's name. Italian noble cavalry. They should have another one, but I'm assuming he's in the trees. Yeah, and then this is our army. We've got a lot more soldiers than they do. We've got a whole lot of levies. Do we have any other ones? We have Velites. Not bad, not bad. We have a whole lot of Hastati. And we have our general, the general and bodyguards. And his name is Lucius Libo. Great name. Okay, so the way this is going to work is if we hover over all of these, and then we just go down here to formations, chuck them in a single line. Oh. Yes, indeed. Everyone that breaks formation will be punished. Let's hide them in the forest. I think that's a good decision. Now, we do have a lot more range than we have melee, so that is... I mean, to be honest, I'd rather have more melee than range, but to be honest, I guess it doesn't matter that bad. Now, if we have a little close-up here, look at this. These guys just look so cool. It's incredible. They look amazing. Yeah, but these are Hastati. Funny enough, these are the second cheapest Roman infantry you can physically get, which is, I know, quite a shocker. But they still look this cool. Now we've also got these range stuff, but they're not very good. They're not very strong, as you can see. They just look like you got some random dude, give him the shield and a spear, and then off he goes to fight. Yeah, but we're in the forest here, so we should be quite hidden. So let's actually finish the formations, and then we got our general all the way back here. He's ready to fight, charging. But let's just start the battle. Now if we click here, we can select our formations. Let's just start pushing them forward. There we go, just slowly. We're just pushing all our men forward, just to make sure that we're getting ground. There we go. Here they are. Oh, that looks incredible. Let's have a look at our main units of Hastati. These are the guys that are really going to push the enemies back the most. This game's actually quite old, funny enough, but they still look. The game still looks so nice, even though it's such an old game. Right, where is the enemy? So we can't see them at the moment because they're hidden, obviously. There we go. We've got our men marching up. I do need to start commanding them. Let's get them out into the open now. Probably want to start getting them out into the open now. Let's push them out. We want to make more ground than the enemy, I think. You know what, we'll keep the general hidden, just so at least he's okay. We could always charge the general in, since he's the only cavalry we actually have. We're all still hidden, so I guess that's fine. I do not see the Etruscan League anywhere. It's just empty. Okay, let's just push straight into the fields. Straight out into the open. Oh, let's chuck him there. Should be good. Where's the general at? He is still hidden, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him to run all the way over here to these There we go. It's going a little bit of a cinematic mode here. Look at that. This is the army that we're commanding right now. That's a lot of soldiers. Here comes the cavalry. They're just pushing through. Now, I do want to make sure that we're being vigilant and actually seeing the enemy, because so far, I don't know where they are. And obviously, the fog makes it even more difficult, so smart on me. Okay, hopefully as soon as we go over on top of that hill, we should be able to see where they are. Because it takes it from the perspective of our people. And that's our general right there. Wait, where is he? Here he is. This is our general. Right there. He is... Oh, there we are. Okay. We found them. We now see the enemies. Let's start pushing up. We need to select all of these guys. Now we are still hidden because of the hill. So they probably don't see us yet. Which is good. We don't want them to be able to see us. Yeah, but you can see our men are running for some reason. They get into formation. Wait, why are they running? I didn't tell them to run. Okay, there we go. They're finally walking. Yeah, the enemy can now see us. So the main threat is these Italian spearmen, I think. Actually, no, the general is. Because these are very... They're definitely going to be the biggest problem. So let's hope we can take them out. I want to do a little maneuver. I don't know if this will work. I want to try and get the general round. And then, so they'll be seeing our main army. They can't see... Like, if they're hidden things gone, they just... If they're hidden things there... So, at the moment, they can only see these 4 units here. So... I think we'll just be stationary. We'll start... You know what? Yeah, let's start pushing the men further up. With the, with the range stuff, backing them up as well. I think that's just no-brainer. Okay. Okay, push them. There we go. The general's still hidden, so it should be good. They are starting to move around some of the men now, so... They're Italian... I mean, they're not really going to be much of a threat compared to our army. So we're going to start pushing the Astarte right over. And then... If my brain works properly, then technically... This should work well. Because the general... We're just moving the general around the side. There he is. He might take his time, unfortunately, because... Wait, what if he runs? If he runs, he is still quite hidden. Right, so no one's actually shooting yet at the moment. How close are we? So, yeah, this red circle thing is where their range is. So I don't know actually... Okay, we want the general to attack first, I think. Let's just charge straight in. We're gonna start telling them to run now. There we go, things are getting serious. Right, we're charging in the men.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Push up the general a bit further, look at this. There we go, the first bit of contact. There we go. Starting to push through. We've got a lot of men fighting, so... And we've also got a ranged shooting in as well, which is good. That's what we wanted. Also, we can change their shots to flaming, but I think this is good, yeah. The Italian spearmen just got absolutely thrashed, and now it's just their general. We'll have one unit to go chase down their men. You know what, no, let's get the general to chase down their army. They're ranged. Tell the general to go in. Right, all of our main, like, melee are fighting the cavalry now. They will hold up for a bit, but they're not going to hold up for very long. We're charging the general in, though. Oh, what are they doing? No, general, focus on your task. Focus on your task. Gotta take out these levy skirmishers. They're going in, like, this weird little formation. I don't know if it really works. It's getting a good formation. And then charging. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that just kind of crumbled them. Okay, general should win that. Tell all our men to just go absolutely ham on them. Just charge in, fight as well as you can, and take their general out. That's it. It's funny how many men we actually need to take out this one unit of noble cavalry. Yeah, we've already won. And that's it. We'll just end the battle here. There we go. As you can see, we did very well. We did get a couple losses, unfortunately, but to be honest, we took out their entire army. They lost 262, 8 of them survived somehow, but they just retreated, I'm assuming. Oh, look at him go. Oh, yes, he's been taken out. Just like that, we've taken out that unit. You know what? I'm feeling nice. Let's release the captives. Right, now let's go and keep pushing our men to go fight the Lathri. We still have a lot of soldiers left. Okay, so this is going to be more of a close battle, but it's going to be... It is in our favour, though. As you can see, we've got a lot more soldiers than them, and hopefully things go well. Okay, here we are. It's dry, so that's fine. Yeah, as you can see, one of our units definitely got a lot of... They lost a lot because of that last battle. Apart from that, the rest... I mean, I think we'll keep this unit back. Keep that unit further back, and then we'll charge in with this main force. There we go. Stretch out as long as it can go. Try and get a nice wall going. There we go. Look at them. They're ready to fight. I think we're done already. Let's just make the formations. They do have a bigger army this time, so it's not just going to be an easy fight like it was last time. Okay, we've started the battle. The way it's just going to work is we're just going to push the men as far as I can. There we go. We're pushing up the men. They're going up. Funny enough, the enemy aren't actually doing anything. They're just kind of sitting around waiting for us to do the move. Just a little bit annoying, but I mean... They're just going to sit here and wait for their deaths to arrive. So let's... Yeah, the men are going up. Oh, that's annoying. We've kind of messed up the formations, but I'm sure it's fine. They are moving, so... I mean, it's not really going to be a problem. Just kind of sitting around waiting. I completely forgot to push my general up, so now he's really far behind. That's my bad. There he goes, the general. He's just full sprinting. Okay, we'll get this little unit up, even though they're not going to help much. Let's put them in loose spacing, just so they look like a bigger unit than they actually are. You know, make it look like they're stronger. Okay, we keep pushing the men in. Keep pushing the men further towards the enemies. Keep moving the general with everyone as well. And then this little unit, I don't really know what they're going to do, but hey. I think that should be sorted. It's difficult to tell where all my men are going. Just the arrows. Yeah, they've got Levy slingers this time. They had weaker men last time, but these guys are a bit stronger. And then they've obviously got the Italian spearmen, but we're going to take care of those. And then we got the Italian cavalry. These guys are worse than... Oh, okay, this might be even easier. The main threat has become weaker. So I am accidentally putting them in the forest as well, so it's going to be difficult for them to be able to see. I just love doing this. It's just so fun to watch this happen. Wow. I don't know why I'm going so mad over the graphics of this game. It just looks incredible. I've always loved RTSs, so I mean... No wonder. Now we do have a weaker fighting force, which I do want to just... I want to make sure that I'm aware of. Because before we had more men, but now we have less. So we want to sort... Well, I can't really sort it out, but once we're done with this battle, then we need to get a stronger army. Now, there is an option to auto-resolve these battles, but I just decided it would be fun to just actually do the battles and command my men. I really like the red and yellow. It's a really cool theme. They've got just red and yellow, and then we've got the really cool. I do not like this guy's face. He's got a metal, like a mask on. Are these guys okay? They are seriously taking their time. I know they're weak, but like, all of our military is now hidden, so I don't think they actually know that we're there. Levy slingers are quite strong. I think we're gonna have to just go full fighting. Right, we need to push up our archers as well, so they're going to have to start fighting. We need to push up the general as well, make sure he's ready in the front lines. Just casually pushing through his men, you know? Nothing special. And these guys, well, they're not going to do anything, but still.
Our general is under attack.
Oh, of course they targeted the general. Now, funnily enough, if I don't actually attack the Levy Slingers, they shouldn't actually run away as quick as they would if I was attacking them. See, I'm attacking the Italian Spearmen, so these guys are just going to sit here and wait until we're actually charging, and then we can get our shots in. So yeah. There we go, we're just landing in some hits. Right, they are starting to push, so I think all of our men are almost in range. So let's just get them in range now. There we go. We got the general, so he's actually here helping helping our men. We did actually get the mobs involved, which is good. No, actually, we're going to need the general to move around the side and attack the archers. That's the problem. They are putting up a little bit of a fight, but overall, it should be good for us. We're throwing in a lot of... We're just throwing in so many arrows as well. Right, we need to start charging them in. General's going in as well. Let's inspire our men. Just make them more confident that we're going to win. And look at that. The general is running away. Just need to focus down on those. There we go. We're basically taking out all their men, and then we're going to focus on the general. You know what? Bring this Hastati back up. Go out, fight the general. Wait, these guys are going in personal. They've had enough. They're charging in. All of our archers are charging in now. I don't think they're gonna go against this massive horde of men. We've got so many soldiers, and that's it. We're just done. That was quite a quick battle. Oh, and he's just... Yep, and there we go. I think we've now taken Velethri. I think it's now ours. Let's just peacefully occupy it. There we go, and now we've taken that city, which is great. And it's already... we can already expand it. So let's just do it. Let's expand the city. We don't have enough money. Since it is, believe it or not, it's still the first turn of the game, and we're at this point. Now, the Etruscan League also is over here as well, so we need to be aware of that. And to be honest, things are going great apart from that. Let's move this guy further back, because I'm pretty sure people are happier if we do that. Now, we need to start recruiting some soldiers. I don't know how many men we can recruit. But yeah, okay, so Hastati is what we've got. These guys are a lot weaker. Let's get one unit of Hastati and Rurarii. Yeah, so now we're recruiting some men up. It's good. And now we're going to use our little spy. Don't think we can go very far around, but let's try and sabotage. Well, let's just move him for now. Okay, I think that's done. So now we can do our first turn. Believe it or not, we're not even one turn. It's not even a season in. So let's end the turn. Oh, well, okay, never mind. We've got a lot of stuff to do. Right, we've got to buff them. Let's just get that to boost swords, and let's just get strategist. I think that's the best. And then let's now end our turn. So here's all the moves. It's going to start lagging a bit because of how much stuff is actually happening. See, there is a lot of things. There's like a lot of kingdoms in this this entire map, so it can be quite overwhelming. I don't actually know how many there is, but there is a lot, as you can see. It covers the entirety of Europe, so I feel like I mean, it's quite realistic of how much stuff there is. Oh, here we are. So, war declared, Athens and Epirus. Okay. So, that's stuff over here, I'm assuming. Epirus is over here, yep. So now they're in a war with Athens over here. So that's actually quite interesting. So now we've got some more soldiers over here. We can maybe attack them in a bit. Let's quickly do a little bit of a sabotage. Costs a little bit of money, but hey, that's fine. We're sabotaging Ariminum. Spies gained information about the enemy lands and military affairs. That's good. And they leveled up. Nice. Okay. Let's just quickly pick network. That's my favourite one. Okay. Now we are also in a trade with Syracuse. I want to do some diplomacy with Syracuse, because at the moment things are not going too well. So.
We are civilized folk, so you may speak as you wish, and we will give you an honest answer.
Okay, so I think let's go with the normal one, the non-aggression pact. We can also do a military access, but the likelihood of success would be low. Let's do. Oh, they want us to pay.
Is needed on the altar of our goodwill. I speak of gold, of course.
Okay, so Syracuse wants me to pay. You know what? That's fine.
You have
That is
spoken
okay.
with clarity of thought and a rhetorical
Yes,
flourish.
thank you. Let's do military access, and now we're going to pay them a little bit, just so they can actually do it, because... What? Really? Do they not want to do it that bad? Okay, fine. The Defensive Alliance, I don't think any of this other stuff's going to help much. So who else are we actually friends with? I don't think we're friends with anyone else at the moment. I mean, a lot of people like Carthage, but that means Carthage hates us now. Because we're at a war with someone that Carthage likes, which is not good. But to be honest, Carthage owns a lot of different places, so it's going to be difficult for them to win any wars if we do actually get in one. Because we have a lot of stuff at the moment. We're a big place. Now with all the money that we got, we can actually start expanding. Let's get this. I like to pick that one most of the time. And let's upgrade. Oh, actually, you know, I'm going to have to cancel that just so I can upgrade the city. Oh, I can't afford this one. Ah, that's annoying. Man, this one's better because it gets us a lot more growth. This one gets us more public order, actually. But the growth that we get from that. You know what? We'll do this. We'll get a civil colony. But we don't have enough money, so let's just go ahead and get... Let's just get one of... yeah, let's go with what we were going to do. Just buy that, and then... I think that's good. Okay, but I think I'm going to end it here. I think we've got a little bit done. We've taken over a city, funny enough. We're starting to beat the Etruscan League. We sabotaged their last place. Because I don't think they've got... Oh yeah, except this. They've actually got... They have got one unit over here. But yeah, they're quite weak. We will actually start... We probably want to start getting a fleet as well to actually be able to fight on water. That would be cool. But yeah, apart from that, I think I've done enough for this video. So if you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.